Hello, everyone. My name is Brax, and as of about an hour and a half ago, WrestleMania 40 concluded, aka my first ever WrestleMania that I've ever gotten the opportunity to watch, and it was incredible. It's one of the most. I'd go as far to say that it's life changing. I'm just going to run through WrestleMania real quick, and I'll have a big old talk at the end of it about what WWE means to me, yada, yada, yada. Let's go. Starting off with the first match of the weekend, Rhea Ripley versus Becky Lynch. This match was great. I think a majority of people were going into it thinking that Becky would uh, dethrone Rhea as she is the WWE Women's World Champion, but that did not happen. Rhea retained. I believe that they're going to use this opportunity to set up a feud between Rhea and Liv Morgan, as that it seems to be the storyline that people were most interested in when Elimination Chamber happened. But we will just have to see. This match was great. I give it an 8 out of 10. Very good. Rhea coming out to the band that plays her song is great. The six-pack ladder match was amazing. We had Awesome Truth, The New Day, A-Town Down Under, New Catch Republic, DIY, all going after Finn Balor and Damian Priest's of Judgment Day's undisputed tag team titles. They use this opportunity to split the titles. A-Town Down Under, which consists of Austin Theory and Grayson Waller, nabbed the SmackDown champions, and R-Truth and The Miz snagged the Raw championship. It was great. Absolutely great. So fun. R-Truth is hilarious. He's one of my favorite guys on the roster right now, just because of how fun he is. Great match. 9 out of 10. Moving on. Rey Mysterio and Andrade versus Dominic Mysterio and Santos Escobar. Pretty good match. Very, very good. Everyone in the ring is very talented. I've never seen Andrade perform because, if you don't know, this is my first year watching WWE. My first time watching WWE was at Backlash of 2023, and I've been watching ever since. We're about to hit Backlash again next month, so I've been watching for about a year now. And I've seen a lot more matches than just in this year. I've done my homework since I started getting into it. So I gotta say, this is a great match. Andrade, awesome. I understand he was on AEW for a while. I like AEW, but he's great. He was great. Jason Kelce, Travis Kelce's brother, aka Taylor Swift's brother-in-law, came out, and another guy. I'm sorry, I don't know his name. I only know Jason Kelce because he's a Kelce. But yeah, that was a little weird, but match was still good overall. All right, Jey Uso versus Jimmy Uso. This was not that good. It was like 7 minutes long, and it was just a bunch of super kicks. It was not that great. I included a picture over here with some tweets. Enjoyed the first 3 matches, but Jimmy and Jay was boring. Too much talking in this match, and we need a limit on super kicks, man. This match could have been way better than it was. Jimmy versus Jay has now broke the record for the most super kicks in a singles match ever, and Jimmy and Jay match was low-key boring. I agree. I expected way more out of this match than what I got. It's good storytelling, but in WWE you can't really have good storytelling without also good ring performance. I guess it can, but whatever. This match wasn't that great. Fuck, 5 out of 10. Alright. Bianca Belair, Naomi, and Jade Cargill, who's also coming over from AEW, versus Damage Control, which consisted of Dakota Kai, Asuka, and Kairi Sane. Asuka and Kairi Sane being the women's tag team champions, going by the Kabuki Warriors. This match was pretty good. Really, really good. Jade Cargill's first in-ring debut of WWE, if you don't count the Royal Rumble. I gotta say, I am not sold on Jade Cargill yet. She did really, really good, no doubt. But, I don't know, the way people have been talking her up, I was just a little underwhelmed. Just a little bit. Man, that's just still really good. Really, really good. I give it a 7 out of 10. Moving on. Sami Zayn versus Gunther. Alright. If you're like me, you were pretty pissed when Sammy won the gauntlet match and not Chad Gable. I'm still not over it, but I came to terms with it. I was like, okay, they're gonna go into it, and I hope Sammy loses so Chad Gable can get it at Clash of the Castle, maybe. But then when the match started and got going, I completely did a total 180. I was rooting for Sammy. Oh my God, this match is great. Gunther and Sammy put on probably match of the night for night one. Either the best or second best match of the night. This is a 9 out of 10 match. Absolutely amazing. Of course, Sami Zayn knocked off Gunther, and that's notable because Gunther is the longest reigning Intercontinental Champion of all time. 666 days. And Sammy dethroned him. I hope for a good run. It doesn't have to match Gunther's run, but I hope for a good run. Sammy deserves it. But I do hope Chad Gable is the one to knock him off. Maybe a Backlash. Maybe at SummerSlam. Maybe at Clash of the Castle. I think what's next for Gunther, that's a question I've been seeing. What's next for Gunther? Obviously, it's the World Heavyweight Champion, right? Right? I mean, like, obviously, we know what he's doing next. Alright, and the main event of night one, Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins versus Roman Reigns and The Rock. Alright, this is match of the night. Previous match, Gunther versus Sami Zayn, 9 out of 10. This is also probably a 9.2 out of 10. It was immaculate. So good. I don't like The Rock. I think he's a dick. But he still got it, man. He still is very talented in the ring. And I was surprised by that. I was not expecting him to still... It's been 8 years since he was last had a match. And even then, his last match 8 years ago ended in 8 seconds. It was against Eric Rowan. So it's really been 11 years since his last real match. And shit, man, he still got it. And this match was to determine the stipulation for the main event of night 2. If Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins won, it would be just a normal, regular match between Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns. But if Roman and Rock won, it would be bloodline rules, which means no rules. No rules at all. Again, 9.2 or 3, whatever, out of 10. Just barely better than Gunther versus Sami Zayn. Alright, main event of night 2. Seth Rollins versus Drew... Oh, no, not main event. Opening match of night 2. Seth Rollins versus Drew McIntyre. I expected Drew to win, and he did. He did beat Seth. Seth seems to took it well. He just walked off, let Drew have his moment, but then Drew got cocky. He went over to CM Punk, who was at the announcer's table. He was talking shit. He was like, yeah, I got it, bitch. Fuck you, bitch. And CM Punk took off his arm brace and started beating the shit out of Drew. And Drew's laying there like, what the fuck? Then Damian Priest, who's the Money in the Bank holder, his music hits. He runs out. He cashes in. He kicks the shit out of Drew, and he beats him for the World Heavyweight Champion. Which, I'm already calling it right now. That is going to lead to the main event at Clash of the Castle. I already know it. Yeah, real good match. I give it a 7 or 8 out of 10. Let's say 7.5. 7.5 out of 10. Alright, LA Knight versus AJ Styles. Great match. Both of these guys are great. AJ Styles, everyone knew he was great. LA Knight, everyone knew he was beginning to know that he is great. This cemented it. LA Knight is amazing. He is the next big thing. He has a bright future ahead of him. Great match. Alright, the triple threat match between Kevin Owens, Randy Orton, and the United States champion Logan Paul. This match is great. For the past couple weeks, Kevin Owens and Randy Orton have been teaming up. So, because they're both pissed at Logan Paul for their own reasons. So they've kind of been saying, like, yeah, when we get to our match, we're going to beat the fuck out of him. And they do that, but then they realize, oh, we can't both win. So then they start fighting each other, and then it's an actual triple threat match. They're all going back and forth between each other, yada, yada, yada. I Show Speed shows up. He's in the Prime Bottle mascot costume, That was pretty fucking crazy. Me and my friend were like, what the fuck? I thought it was going to be KSI, but no, it's the other black streamer. But yeah, this match is good. Really good. I also give this about I'd say 8.5, 8.5 out of 10. Pretty good. I hate Logan Paul. He's a dick. But there is no denying that he is amazing in the ring. Absolutely amazing. All right, then the penultimate match of the WrestleMania: Bayley versus Io Sky for the Women's World Champion. Oh, wait, is this the Women's World Champion, or is the one Rhea has the Women's World Champion? I forget, but there's two women's championships. Io Sky is one of them. Bayley and Io Sky, they were in Damage Control together. Bayley was the leader. She got ousted by Io Sky. They started. Bayley won the Royal Rumble. She said, "Io, you're being a bitch. I'm coming after you at WrestleMania." Io's like, "Bring it, bitch!" And yeah, she brought it. This match is pretty good. Not as great. I give it about a 7 out of 10. Pretty good. It's great for Bayley. I love the Bayley one. She deserves it. And I know that she is a future Hall of Famer. This is something that nobody can deny. She is going to be in that Hall of Fame someday. Hopefully not someday soon, but because I want to keep her around for as long as possible. She is great. So's Io Sky. She's great. I'm very curious to see what she's going to do next. But yeah, moving on to the last match of the night. Cody Rhodes versus Roman Reigns for the WWE Undisputed Universal Championship. Holy fucking shit. This match was unbelievable. Let me take you play by play. Cody Rhodes comes out in a skull mask that kind of reminds me of Triple H's WrestleMania 30 entrance. It was great. Roman Reigns comes out to his theme, but sang by a choir, and it was sounding like the final boss fight of a Dark Souls game. Unbelievable. They fight. Cody is about to get the triple crossroads on him. Jimmy super kicks Cody out of nowhere. Jimmy tries to help Roman pin Cody, but Jey Uso comes out of nowhere. They fight. They both get incapacitated after going through some tables. Roman and Cody get back to it. Solo Sikoa comes out. He Samoan spikes and spear combos Cody. They try to pin him. Cody kicks out. They're like, oh, fuck, what are we going to do now? John Cena comes out. He and Solo start fighting. They fight for a little bit. The Rock comes out. Rock and John Cena face off a little bit. You can see that in the bottom left. They get close. Rock bottoms John Cena. And oh my god, it's fucking great. I sound like a fucking 6-year-old explaining something. And then Rock is like, he takes off his belt and he's about to like whip Cody. And then you hear the boom of The Undertaker. You can see that in the bottom right. Holy shit. To those who don't know, Undertaker is my favorite wrestler of all time. So this made me want to lose my fucking mind. Oh, it was great. Undertaker chokeslams The Rock. The lights go back out. The lights come back on. Undertaker and Rock are both gone. That was cool. So Roman and Cody keep fighting. This is it. Cody gets him in a crossroads. He gets down. Roman's about to spear him. Cody reverses it. Cody gets him on his back, pins him, and Cody has dethroned Roman Reigns after, what was it, 1,316 days? Let me check. It was 1,300 something. It was, man, I am winded just thinking about it. This match was a thrill from beginning to end. 1,316 days, yeah. A 1,306-day run, the fourth longest championship run in WWE, ended by Cody Rhodes, who has finished his story. And that's the thing, when a good story ends, a great one begins, as Cody Rhodes himself said. I am so happy that this is the outcome. So happy. Cody deserves it. It's unbelievable how great this match was. Never in a million years would I have thought that a match this overbooked would be this good, but it was. If it was any other match, and John Cena, The Rock, The Undertaker. Oh yeah, another thing. Seth Rollins comes out dressed in his old Shield attire to the Shield music to throw off Roman, and me and my friend thought, "Oh fuck, is Dean Ambrose back?" No, he wasn't back, but it was fun to think. Yeah, it was amazing. God, I am running out of breath. Damn. But yeah, with that, Cody Rhodes begins the next part of his story. Right now, there's no one to cash in on him. He is the new WWE Undisputed Universal Champion. It's great. He is the man. Becky Lynch is the man, but Cody, he is the guy. He is the man. And it is so good to see. Now, let me talk for a second. I started watching WWE at WrestleMania Backlash, as I said, and I got into it after seeing a few clips of some things like Royal Rumble returns, WrestleMania moments, and I was thinking, wow, this is really, really cool. I should get into this. So I played the WWE 2K22 because it was free on PlayStation Plus, and I play it, and I'm like, wow, this is really great. I really need to start watching it. I watched the SmackDown before Backlash, and I loved it. I watched Backlash itself because it's Easter weekend, I believe, and I watched it with some family, and I'm like, wow, this is great. This is the Backlash that was in Puerto Rico with Bad Bunny versus Damian Priest, Brock Lesnar versus Cody Rhodes. Yeah, it was great, and since that moment, I've been enthralled. It's been a very busy year for me. I am about to finish up school. Well, I barely call it school. It's online school. It's so easy. And I've moved out of my parents' house, and all these stressful things, WWE kind of helped me through. It helped keep me entertained. It helped keep me. I don't even know the word. Happy. It is a little more than a year ago. If you asked, "Hey, what do you think of WWE?" and I'm like, "Oh, that fake sport with the fake wrestlers who take fake hits. Yeah, no, I don't watch that." But now I do. And I'm so happy that I do. I am so happy that I started watching when I did. And if I missed out on this, I would kick myself forever. Because I got to pay witness to probably the greatest WrestleMania match of all time. It's not, probably because of recency bias, because like I said, I'm only recording this an hour and a half later. But it is amazing how it can pull at your heartstrings. Cody was doing this for his family. His dad had this title taken away from him, and Cody wanted it back for him. And when Cody couldn't get it back, he left. He started AEW with the Jacksons and Jericho and Tony Khan, not Nick Khan. And when that didn't work out, Cody came back home and he said, I am going to get this for my dad, for my family. I'm going to finish the story of the Rhodes. And the story of Dusty Rhodes has been finished. It is time for the story of Cody Rhodes to begin. And I am so happy to be here for that ride. So normally this would be my normal outro where I'd say thank you so much for watching. May God bless you and please have a wonderful night. But I'm going to leave you with this little tribute that I made in like 5 minutes. I hope you enjoy it. But still, God bless you and please have a wonderful night.